I said, here, let me grab my headphones. Like you usually. What's good, your boy Q to the motherfucking God. Oh, my toaster strudel. We even started this and forgot. I came in the kitchen luckily because my headphones, I smell something good. I was like, ooh, so smell good in here. I got my toaster strudel. Oh, fuck. I got my toaster strudel and hash brown. Shit. Hey Siri, put a timer on for five, 3 more minutes.
5 minutes starting now.
Damn it, bitch! I said three. 3 more. Like I'm gonna just do the one I heard the first time.
Sup, Chris?
What's up, Zero? Oh, I haven't said that. Probably disrespectful.
Yeah. What's up? What's up, Zero? How you doing, buddy? Feeling vibing? Thriving? You should have really been to it.
Coming back.
I had you since college.
At least they hold up.
These the most sturdiest headphones I had. Because these ones, they broke.
Pretty good slow
The
day.
beat.
Asterisk.
Oh, he didn't add me back yet. I don't think Ant add me back yet. I went to check my PSN the other day, but he didn't add me yet. As if he even hop on her. No, like it was like, yeah, I haven't. Oh no, it was like I haven't been on stream, but he was on stream. Let me see. Yeah, no, I don't see nobody who added me recently. Yeah, somebody asked me to play 2K the other day, but that was pars, I believe. Yeah. Wait. Oh, it was a friend request. I don't know if this him, but I mean, people do be having different names.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, Ant the Nini, yeah, he did. He had him. Oh, I mean, hold to quick message. Give me a second. But what's good? It's your boy Q to the motherfucking God back in the building. NCAA, y'all know what it is. I know the game. Probably gonna play FIFA
Might
after
have to
this.
change the title to bodying the fans' lol face with tears of joy.
We'll see. We gotta see. Cause he might not pull up. Or like he might not be on. I don't know where he was located at. Like Fire says like the time situation. Like he might be in India and I wouldn't know or whatever. And right now everybody in India I believe is sleeping. Or on the wake up or something like that. They are already, I think, 25.
Welcome everyone to Lubbock, Texas, Jones AT&T Stadium, where their tortillas will be flying in celebration and in support of their beloved Texas Tech Red Raiders. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Purdue Boilermakers, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside Dave.
Look, guys, our package came in right on time. Right before this month ends, we get a chance to make this video. I thought I was gonna have to wait until May 8th. I did make a post. I did show y'all like the dates and shit. They did say this was supposed to be around like this time or May 6th or May 8th. Anytime in May. She was supposed to be around. Chris pulled up, was like, I was like, but yeah, we got it, so video gonna miss it. Sexy, you're stupid. Said, nah, you don't want me touching. Still want me. Then I just.
Jesse Palmer, time to get this game started.
All right, you just tuning in. I'm the red team. Chris is the black team. I mean, white team.
Will boot it away to start the game.
Probably gonna have to stop, grab my food, roll up.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Boilermakers offense will get the first possession of the game. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
On first down, here comes this offense. He's going to pass. Firing to the right, complete. Makes a grab, and he's dragged down.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding. I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. Touch pass on the run. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Great heads-up awareness by the cornerback on that play. He saw the receiver get the ball. He shot downhill and made a nice tackle.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
Catch it. What are you doing, number 17?
It's got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
The Boilermakers will bring the punt team onto the field. A quick 3 and out, and they're already giving up the ball. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. So the Texas Tech Red Raiders offense will go to work for the first time.
Let me just pause it right now. Go grab this shit. You can turn off that water. Alright, chat. Motherfucking in the building. Hey, yo, when the last time y'all had a motherfucking Zero? When the last time you had a toaster strudel, nigga? Crazy, same with you. Have you ever had them?
Long ass
Little, like how little?
kid.
Damn, you was a kid, and you stopped buying toaster strudel. You stopped buying yourself.
We got Pop Tarts. We didn't really get
You didn't like them like that.
I don't just remember. I don't.
No, personally, like preference. Do you like toaster strudels over Pop Top?
I couldn't even tell you. I don't even
Yeah.
remember the last time I had a toaster, so I can't remember.
Damn. Zero. How about you? You ever had a toaster strudel?
I'm sure they're good though.
That's crazy. It's like a croissant. It's like a croissant version of Pop Tart. Yeah.
I don't know. We just never got it.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I was wondering. Like, have you ever got them? My mom used to like go like it was. My mom, I think she was like, since she was so broke as like a kid, she was like when she finally got older, she got commercial. She saw commercialized stuff that we thought we wanted. She was like, we gonna get y'all that as like as a treat. Cause I used to get them shit all the time. Like, mom, can we get toaster strudel? We did get Pop Tarts too. Well, they were two different things. You know what I'm saying? Like, one got like real filling in it. Like one you really gotta heat up. You can't just eat it after you sitting out. No, but pop. Zero! Where you at, nigga? I was really like, I was in the kitchen really debating. Like, let me see what these niggas from the last things niggas have. But I used to eat them like a lot. And then even as I got older, I eventually got the money to buy them, so I started buying them. I started buying the different flavor ones. Like, they had cinnamon flavor. I got that still in the freezer, but I let that shit go to waste. It was a lot of cinnamon. That shit wasn't. That shit wasn't too. It started being like a low key favorite. That's because we ain't having like all the other flavors was going on. And I was like, I'm hungry. I want the Pop Tarts. I want something sweet. I'm like, okay, not bad.
I used to eat a lot of ice cream sandwiches.
Oh yeah. I did have ice cream sandwiches a lot. Those just gave me the parts.
Shador, he got the ball in the ball. He about to try to prove some shit. But hopefully he could. I want him to do it.
It's kind of crazy because the Browns have drafted. Have like had the most black QBs right now. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, bro. They have not had a great career. Deshaun right now. Even with Tyrod Taylor, when they grabbed Tyrod Taylor, he didn't have a good career over there either.
He got hurt.
Nobody's had a great career over there, really. But you had decent.
He could change. Maybe change that shit.
Deshaun had the decentest career, and it was still trash. Like, nobody really remembers that year. But Shador, no. He's too small, though. I feel like for the league, but you never know. The Browns needed somebody. They just needed someone. He just reminds me. I feel like he's gonna be like a Baker Mayfield. He's gonna be the new Baker Mayfield. Not. I'm saying further. If he stays with the Browns, I feel like and the Browns don't do nothing extra, like get no extra pieces to help him. He gonna look just like Baker Mayfield. Baker Mayfield getting there. Because actually the Browns was like really nice with too. They had Baker. They was alright. I mean, they wasn't nice. Switch the words. It wasn't nice, but they was alright. I still got a hash brown in there. I just didn't want to take it out because that shit was still soft. I was like,
I do hate that when the hash browns and they shit like start
falling apart. I was like, bro, nigga, I cooked you, nigga, during the same time. Just left it in there a little longer, but I feel like it's still gonna break apart. Cause like a big ass hash browns, like the ones you get from McDonald's, but they're great value. I don't know who was it. Was it you that say you don't like McDonald's hash browns? Or you never had them like that?
I don't remember. I haven't had it in a while. Damn, I haven't had McDonald's in general in a while.
Bro?
Yeah.
When the last time you think?
McDonald's? Gotta be at least a couple months.
That's good. That's good.
At least a couple months.
I remember
I normally go to Wendy's if I get any fast food.
Yeah, I know.
And that's it, really. So I don't really go to McDonald's ever, to be honest. Unless, like, that's the only option, really. That's the only time I really go.
So I started feeling weak. As soon as I ever played this game, I said, I feel weak. Goddamn lump. That shit hit me. So I took a bite. I took a deep. Chris, nigga, what the fuck? Shit. Fucking blood, man. Yo, Zero, where you at, bro? I just need to ask you this one question if you ever had toast. I feel like this is a conversation because you'll be like, no. And you'll say some shit like, no, those are discussing some shit. I'm like, that sounds crazy. You ain't never even had one. Only thing I hate about those two is that sometimes they be having too much jelly in the shit. I should be busting up. What are these technically called? These are technically called, they Americanize them, but they call it pastries, but they're like, Danishes, right? Nah, close to Danishes.
I think, like, yeah.
And Danishes normally have that, like, creamy shit,
Yeah.
But I'm trying to think, like, they Americanize it's called toaster strudel, but it's really in Danish, like, it's like, literally. Yeah, America, you stay stealing shit, bro. Americanizing it. Called it toaster strudel. For years, I thought this just was something real, like, toaster strudel. Wow. It's a Danish bitch. And heated up Danish. That's all he did. Danishes are normally served cold. Mm. I'm gonna try hash browns. You probably cook. Zero, where you at? I know you're still here.
Here. Was eating.
He was eating. Zero was eating.
Left phone on charger.
What? Oh, well, I say niggas got that dub last night. It's the Rockets.
No.
Memphis out of here though. That shit was funny. Memphis got their ass great.
Yeah. That's weird.
And then
Heat's got the
Heat
Well,
got their
he got
ass
sweat.
bad at that too. Like they didn't even put up a good fight.
Yeah. Yeah, that shit's
Right now, I think we like the main team that's fighting hard. Like the only team that's like coming from the play-in.
Yeah.
And we're doing our thing. We're always looking like we're about to move on to the next round. Because like the Clippers and them was kind of close. They would, but they weren't from the play-in. Well, the Knicks and the Detroit Pistons, that's about to be over if the Knicks win tonight.
That game, the third game, I mean the fourth game, that shit was crazy.
No, Cat this last game.
Cat went. Yeah, that's the last game.
Yeah. The last game, Cat just threw that shit from his
I was like, nigga, what? I was like, how the fuck? I was like,
I just seen the replay recently.
Nigga, turn it to Kobe real quick.
Kobe real
Just
quick.
went crazy.
Let's fucking go. Like, all right,
This
Cat.
guy shot a step back three from like deep.
That should be having me so fucked up. They're like, you're a big man. Like, what are you doing?
Crazy.
You could duck this shit on anybody.
They go, yeah. I feel like that shit was crazy. That's some question. They just be pulling. They just be like, fuck it.
Cat said he wanted to become more of a shooter, but I'm like, for what? That's because he's soft. He look, he's soft. I ain't gonna lie. Cat is one of his sons.
You gotta worry about him pulling up the three.
He need to just wait up, nigga. You need to stop playing real. You need to stop playing video games. Because now, Ant and Rudy Gobert been doing their thing without you, Cat. I mean, you doing your thing over there with the Knicks, too.
Yeah, they don't.
But the Knicks was doing their thing without you. The Knicks didn't really need him. The Knicks was already in the playoffs last year. Same spot, better even, I believe. Somebody
maybe you can help him get over the hump and get past. Get all the way.
I mean, this about hopefully this is. I think the Knicks only been to the second round of the playoffs in like the last couple of years, so this is the first time in a while they're going back if they win. It's not really often that most people come back in the 3 series. I mean, it's down from being 2-1. But you know, it's also Detroit's first time being there. Nah, Draymond and Steph, them niggas was going off. And Butler was talking to crazy Dylan Brooks nigga. He was like, "Yo, mama, bitch." He was like, yo, I swear that shit. I was like, yo, I was like, we need this type of energy with Jimmy. We give the team some fuel, some fire. Him, him and Draymond together. Oh my god, what's the problem? He's like, yo, the nigga came to the team for not even a full year. So I'll die for these niggas. He's like, I'll die for these guys. I was like, yo, Jimmy, chill out. You want to ring that bad? I know you do. Hopefully he stays healthy. He got hurt that last game, but he came back. He had played half a year for us. He said, "I'll die for these guys." That should have me dead. Said it on national television. You know, what y'all doing? What y'all doing? Go to state, nigga? Nigga said, "I found my joy." He's like, "I got my joy back." Someone said, I said, "Yeah, hell yeah, it look like it, nigga." All right, let me just take a little bite of this. Let me get started. Just need a little something. Sometimes we need a little something. Mm-hmm. Niggas got allergies outside. I see.
Yeah.
Niggas is yeah, ah. This has been going on for a little bit now. Right?
Pollen count crazy.
Zero, you ever had toaster strudel?
Makes the roof of my mouth itchy.
You heard it again, right? No,
Bro, we want to talk about this damn gorilla, bro.
what gorilla? The little shit that was moving?
No, talk about like 100 people versus a gorilla.
Oh.
We want to talk like that. Oh, I'm seeing it,
I didn't hear about it. It's like like 100 people versus one gorilla.
yeah, they're just saying like you think 100 people could face one silverback gorilla.
Like no weapons.
I'm guessing yes, no weapons.
Yeah. What you think? You think a gorilla's taking 100 with us? 100 with us? 100 of us.
You know how powerful a gorilla is.
People win if they don't value life.
You get one hit, bro. At least
Gorilla wins.
At least 75 of y'all gone, nigga.
Nah, this is what happened. The only way the gorillas start to win is if people start getting scared after the first person goes. That first person goes, boom, boom, boom.
Like,
Oh,
you can't think.
yeah, y'all gotta go.
You gotta go. Like,
y'all gotta
see people flying
y'all
and shit.
put your fingers in his nose, poke his eyes. But like he only could do so many things at one time. If there's 100 of us and one of him, we need a strategy. 25 of y'all distracted this part of his size and his arms, whatever. Then you got 25 other niggas trying to get to his face and maybe knock the wind out of him. Poke his eyes out. Something. Y'all gotta think. Grab his toenails, nigga. Break his feet. I don't know. Like, oh. But it's hard because it's an animal. But like we all know, like depending. So what happens if we get 100 people who know how to even deal with the gorilla?
And that's different, obviously.
Now, like
100 soldiers sent to fall, we win. 100 average dudes, we lose.
Like an average, it has to be someone. You gotta be built. You gotta have some type of strength and some type of fucking.
no, you gotta. See, I would say like 25 diesel ass niggas. You gotta give us at least 25 diesel ass niggas.
25.
All right, 50. Give me 50. But that's half the squad. 50 diesel.
25.
So if I give you 50 diesel niggas, then another 50.
Still, I don't even know. How big the gorilla we talking? Like, I don't know.
Well, look up how big a silverback gorilla naturally is, or naturally grows up to be. And then you just be like, all right, we're gonna fight that
The
one.
Afghan man values their life. The Afghan soldier is ready to die for
A
their belief, no matter
silverback
the
gorilla,
cost.
the dominant male in a gorilla troop. It's a large power. They typically stand between 4'11" and 5'11". So
4'11" and 5'11". That's not that
weigh
bad.
about 300 and 430 and 400.
That's not bad.
Pounds.
That's not bad for 100 people. People gotta understand. Y'all gotta understand what weight is. 100 people, no matter how you look at it, that's more than 300 pounds. So that gorilla has to weigh. That's why people like. I think some people are like just not smart when it comes down to like knowing weights and the amount. Like even if you had 100 people that only weighed 100 pounds, you're still at 1,000 pounds.
Yeah.
You would have to because other than that, everybody get probably whopped out one by one. But he gonna also get a little tired. He got it's 100 people maybe.
Once
It's 100.
their life is threatened, Afghan man wants no smoke.
That's all I was trying to say.
Harder than my cancer.
Once you see the nigga go down, like once you see the
Sacrifice.
Yeah,
once you see the
gonna have to be the
first sacrifice, everybody like, oh.
Like it hurt.
All right, so now what we gonna try? It's like that. That's how I'm saying. It's gonna be a trial error thing, but you got 100 people to do that. Don't all
If
get
everyone
scared.
just wasn't scared and just ran bump.
Yeah, Yeah, probably would win.
But there's gonna be some people that get fucked up. Bro.
That's simple as that. It's gonna happen. Like it's at least 2 to 3 people. But y'all might. I don't think y'all gonna die.
Like y'all signed up to fucking take on a fucking gorilla. Like you know,
Yeah,
you knew
with
what
no
shit.
with no weapons though,
Yeah, like,
it's gonna be real. That's why I look at it. It's like, all right, now you got to use like hands, martial arts, all the things you can to break this nigga down, break his arm, break his bones, so you can actually keep him down.
Gorilla can shatter your skull.
We already know. That's what I'm saying. Like, so, but this is what I'm trying to say. Like, gorillas ain't gonna be like, huh. Gorillas are more of a swinging type. Gorillas are more of a, huh. Gorillas are not gonna be like, they really try to smash your body or grab you and like rip you in half or throw you. Yeah, if there's 100 of us, he's definitely grabbing a couple of us and throwing us around like this. It's gonna be like this. He's gonna be hit somebody with somebody. Yes. But I think of it as in like the most.
If he grabs your arm, it breels like a Kit Kat.
Yeah, it breaks like a Kit Kat. Yeah. That's what I'm saying though. Like most people gonna be used as a weapon for him.
Everyone wants nothing to do with you.
That's exactly what he says there, bro. That shit gonna be funny. I want to see it, Loki. That shit would be dead hilarious. Cause oh, damn. I don't know if I'm gonna go in there, but then you gonna have that one nigga. I could do it. Oh, he got hit too. Yeah.
You can't be doing one at a time, y'all.
Hell no.
Everyone needs to go.
You gotta confuse them. You gotta confuse the gorilla for sure. That's what I'm saying.
At least I would damn. I almost play that.
He not gonna give a fuck. He said you because gorillas are territorial. Once you came running up on him in the first place, he already mad at you. They don't like that shit. They don't like the hostileness.
Like this on the outside. And a guy in the
all right, now that we're back.
His job is to take everything away. It's going to be a great matchup, guys.
It's so fun to see how you attack great safeties in the middle of the field. Are you willing to do that, or are you going to try to live on the perimeter? This offensive matchup will be great.
Yeah, normally you'd say receiver versus safety, the receiver's going to win. This safety, though's got the speed to run with this guy, and he's going to make it interesting back there.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Linebackers have such an amazing responsibility. Got to play run, got to play pass. How about this? Seeing the run aggressively, getting downhill, and getting in the backfield and making the tackle for a loss.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11.
I have seen zombies get one person and everyone leaves them. Imagine an intimidating super monka that is howling with full teeth and trancing.
Well, imagine a what?
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Looking downfield, it's Morton. Fires to the right. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Red Raiders line up.
Super monkey with sharp teeth running over people like a pro football player asterisk.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. Looking to scramble. He's going to run it. On the move at the 30. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Looking to move it through the air. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line.
The defense needs to have a plan for this guy. They weren't ready for that one. Drag route running all the way across the field. And the DB just can't stay with him because of his speed. And as a result, they give up a big one.
He'll come out throwing on first down. Pocket starts to collapse. The freshman able to get home with the sack.
This was one of the keys to the game. Could this quarterback, could he extend plays and then make throws in scramble situations? That time, the defense was able to get to him and bring him down for a huge loss.
Negative play on first down. That's what a defense always wants. Back to throw, it's Card. He unleashes a long one. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. This is a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Coming after him. Trying to get to it. Now he's looking into the middle. He got it. A huge play. Just a breath away from taking it to the house, but they are in business at the 4. The Boilermakers will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Movement here from the tight end. Quick pass on the fly motion. And he'll be smacked to the ground.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he could really use his jets. Nice job by the defense understanding it, seeing it, rallying to it, and tackling that guy for a loss.
Trying to push their way into the end zone on 3rd and goal. And he's able to pick up a few yards as we reach the end of the 1st quarter. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the 1st quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. So they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance.
Oh my God! You did it on this side when you should have did it this side.
I thought I did. I was holding.
No, I'm saying like the ball. You let the ball go on this side instead of letting it go over here. Because you were trying to get the ball over here, but you let it go over here.
Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
They'll line up for a 2nd down play. They'll run it from the gun. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the 1st down.
And that is exactly why you stick to running the football. Haven't had a lot of success, but boom, you pop one, right? That's what you got to do. You cannot become one-dimensional and just throw the football every down. Love the offense, sticking to the run. Nice job getting the 1st down.
Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Motion from the offense. Looking for a man. It's Morton. He finds his man. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. Now the toss. Gets away from one, finds room. A tremendous run. He was full bore after taking that pitch. Just sweet execution.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it's going to be hard to stop.
Crosses the 30. He's got away. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. And the Red Raiders come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. They're trying to get to it. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
On second down, he's looking downfield. Oh, picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And this ball looks like it just got away from the quarterback. I think he made the right decision. He was going to the receiver that seemed open, but just not very accurate on the throw, and that leads to the interception.
The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Back to throw, it's Card. Still looking, on the move. He'll let one go down the right side. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. Trying to pick up a first down. Shotgun snap on third down.
He was begging for it. He was begging for it.
It was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
Defense did a great job. Third and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
The Boilermakers will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
No, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered up.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Looking to scramble. Outside the pocket,
I'm
lets it
trying.
go.
I'm pressing
It's
triangle.
caught
Oh my
downfield.
god.
Finally run out of
Oh,
bounds, but
nigga,
he
no
has this offense
animation,
rolling
nothing.
with a first down.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Only a short gain on that run. Defense played it well.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. He tried to find some running room, but they get him stopped. A 3rd and long coming up here. Looking to throw, it's Morton. Looking for a huge play. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Lubbock. And a compelling first half for a variety of reasons. Yes, there's a substantial lead to talk about, but I think it all starts with this defense that has more than made its share of big plays. If things keep trending in this direction, you can bet a ton of those backs and receivers are going to spend a lot of time in ice baths before the end of the day. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Qs.ent Stadium.
And the Boilermakers will kick it off to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner will be knocked down. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. There's certainly room for improvement after that scoreless first half stalemate.
Yeah, we've set offense back 30 years in that first half, but we've got a whole new half to play here. So why not come out on this first drive, make a statement, and finally get us back into the age of contemporary college football?
You sound very discouraged as I sound encouraged. That's great defense. Phenomenal defense in the first half. Who doesn't love a 0-0 halftime game?
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised. And initially, he's flushed out of the pocket. Nothing's open. And he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't. And he's able to attack that space with...
And the ball's out, and they're after it.
What the fuck happened?
Just cradling that fumble and securing it.
What happened? He touched me? He tackled me? I wasn't watching it.
Not content to
So
get
it
the
was
fumble, they scored with the fumble.
Oh, that's my mom's name.
Defense comes with the
Yeah, Breedlove. Breedlove?
Breedlove.
B-Love or B-Love.
Get the QB to the ground. The ball's out. They scoop it up, take it all the way back to the house for 6.
Oh, yeah, he did. He hit me. Okay, I didn't even see that. I was trying to throw it to X. I was like, what? Fumble.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the PAT makes it 7-0. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. On the move from inside his 5. Makes a move. Oh, what vision. And there he goes. He'll take it to the the stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
Ready to try the point after. And after that extra point, we have a tie ball game in the third quarter. That's the kind of play that energizes the entire team. 96 yards, he took it back for the touchdown. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Palmer, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to get the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
Looking to throw, it's Card. Throws to the wideout. Rolls it in. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Trying to find his man on first down. He's going to let it go. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Purdue! They take the lead with the 6. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Here comes the option. He'll toss it. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. After trying the running game, let's see if they do it again on second down. The receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Wants to throw. It's Morton. Got his man on the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And those slot receivers nowadays, they're little water dogs, man. You can play touch football in an elevator to lose to these guys because they're so quick and so dynamic. Get open and catch the football.
Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Great job by the defense dialing up some pressure on third down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
So the offense will go for it around midfield. On fourth down, looking to pass. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs.
Man, those fourth down stops are so huge for momentum to turn the ball back to your offense. Great pass defense, seeing the ball, breaking on it, swatting it down so the receiver couldn't make a play. Nice job by this defense.
They'll give it to the back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. To the air, it's Card. Buys a little time. Trying to escape and get it himself. He was able to squirt free and pick up a few and avoid a negative play there.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
Third down conversions are... the 35.
Man, I do not want a guy that will dance. I want square shoulders to the line of scrimmage, take the snap, secure the football, play physical, and fall forward. Nice job by that running back getting the first down.
They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. And it's knocked away, incomplete, and that's how we'll wrap up the third quarter. That's the end of the period, and Purdue has the lead. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. Now facing a third down as they line up after the break. Timeout called by the defense is their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Card. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB.
That shit, man.
Incompletion on 3rd down.
After that incompletion on 3rd and short, it's going to be an interesting decision for the head coach because I know he believes in his guys to go get it here on 4th down and pad the lead, but if you kick a field goal, you make it a 2-possession game here in the second half, and I think that's the right decision.
God damn it.
And that is no good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys.
Well, that's now the 2nd missed field goal for this kicker, and I'll tell you this, you can't blame the weather for all this. This is a beautiful day. He needs to do better executing these field goals.
Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. The Red Raiders headed quickly to the line. They'll try the run.
Oh, my bad. My bad
From this
blocks.
senior leader. Third down after the run. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. He's got it. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. And the Red Raiders come to the line with a new set of downs.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Quarterback now breaking the field. Grab near the marker. It's Brooks. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. The Red Raiders are marching down the field.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. And he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you that accuracy on that play to get the first.
Dropping back, it's Morton. On the move to his left. Going for it all.
What the
Into the end zone.
3 people over there. No one had our handball. That is crazy.
How about that quarterback taking the shot downfield and delivering to the wide open receiver?
I love this quarterback, Reese, because he's aggressive. He wants to take shots. He's looking for every opportunity to show off that cannon and that arm talent. He showed it to all of us right there.
And he knocks it through for the tie here in the fourth quarter. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. Line gets set, first down. He's looking to throw it. Extending the play. Complete downfield. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Little touch pass to the receiver. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
Really good job by the defense seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand. Safety's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that play.
The quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch. So pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
The clock stops. 2 minutes left to play in this one.
Other side of the field.
Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. The sweet feet keeping the play alive.
That's crazy.
Still on his feet at the 45.
The fuck did I do it?
Out of bounds, but not before
I added QB spot early.
Moving the sticks for a first down.
late in the game, a lot about execution, right? The quarterback has to understand situational awareness, has to understand it. First of all, he does a great job of scrambling, but then the understanding part we're talking about clicks in. Does a great job getting the first down and getting out of bounds.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, the linebacker showing you read and react. He knew exactly where that running play was going, and he beat the football to the line of scrimmage and forced the TFL.
Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
Well, you got to give the defense a lot of credit on this play because they were doing a nice job understanding who had the football and where they were. So a nice job by the defense rallying around that ball carrier and now not giving up the first down.
And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot.
Shout out to everybody who's joining me. I appreciate you guys.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And this one for the lead in the waning moments. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. They're celebrating on the sideline after taking the lead, but still time on the clock. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. And if you list the priorities here, Jesse, first thing, get your kicker into his comfort zone.
It's a balance here between being conservative and being aggressive. You know that a field goal obviously puts you in a position to win this game, but, David, I don't hate being aggressive here either.
No, I'm going to be aggressive. I'm not leaving it up to my kicker if I have a choice. I trust my offense. I make the plays I know I can make. I watch the clock, but I stay aggressive.
Unleashes one. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
Yeah, it's hard. This is the hardest time because you got to have plays, you got to have scripts because you know they're sitting back with all the DBs on the field in a dime package playing pass. How can we get first downs? How can we complete passes and get out of bounds to try to save some of this clock as we move the...
He's going to let one fly down the middle. He's got it all right. They get the timeout called with 7 seconds left on the clock. And the Red Raiders will snap it on 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Morton. Here he goes breaking the pocket. He'll take another shot here. It's incomplete, and the last chance is just out of reach, and that's going to do it. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Yeah, man. So turnovers for us, man. Once we turned the ball over with that fumble, that shit fucked me up. I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, I lost a fumble and one interception. You ain't having none. Wasn't many highlights though. Best highlight was probably the run back for the kickoff return. If they don't have this, bro, I'm gonna blow this whole shit up. I'll turn the game off immediately. Right here, I'm about to say. Yeah, I'm glad I had this one. That's what tied the game in the first place. Glad I had it. Everybody just got sucked in there. And hit that spin move. And then that fumble recovery for a touchdown was kind of crazy too. I ain't gonna lie. This nigga jumped over everybody and their mama. Boom, the ball got poked out because he was running. I didn't even see him, but he like came off of a block or some shit. Yeah, he shed it. That's why. I thought it was straight. Nigga picked that shit up. He said, bow, bow. Jumped over the nigga. I said, damn. That shit fucked me up right there. Because you didn't really score much on offense, I don't think, except for that one touchdown play that you threw right here. I think they just nerfed your shit. It's the pass right here. They nerfed it. That's what I'm saying. How y'all gonna do that? You threw a touchdown. That's a throw, right? It said pass. Yeah. Facts, bro. Those are touchdowns. And it's not even that many plays. It's one of the main important ones, bro. Y'all gonna have this fourth down. Nobody care about that shit. What's this? Oh, this is the play you want to see what happened. You like, what the fuck happened? I think it's because you had man or some shit, but these niggas just did not.
No one turned around and tried to locate the ball.
Y'all always, that's what I'm saying. I think you had like man coverage on homeboy over there because look at everybody on him. There's 3 niggas down there in that zone already. And he's underneath. I wanted to throw it to him, but I didn't. Because you was trailing, I didn't want to throw a bad ball, but I just threw it deeper because I needed a touchdown. And he just, I ain't gonna lie, I thought this nigga was gonna turn around or something.
That's what I was thinking too. I was like, nigga, he's right there. But no one.
But either way, I feel like if he'd have turned around, he wouldn't have seen it fast enough because he was running the opposite way. Like he was literally like head this way. He looked up though. He looking up. He looking. He just not looking in the right direction. The ball is on the opposite side of your head, my boy. It wasn't much. Yeah. Are we about to play another, or are we about to jump into the next one? What time is it? Hold on. It's only been an hour and 20 minutes.
7:47.
What?
It says 7:47.
Oh. Bro, this nigga could have threw like 3 interceptions. These niggas just kept batting the ball down. I was like, yo, what's wrong with y'all niggas? Catch this shit, bro. This nigga threw right to us, nigga. Especially in that last. It was the thing. It was like right at the end, of the quarter, before you missed the field goal. I'm like, bro, y'all niggas can't catch. Y'all niggas supposed to be out here dying shit. That's part of the reason why he got 3 points in the first. We can't intercept the ball. Niggas think.
What you want to do? I don't want to play FIFA.
You start with this. I don't care. I'll play another one. It's already 7. I'm just trying to probably have enough time to get all these games in. Oh wait, I gotta put this game in the first one. This is how much I don't want to play a game. I don't even remember game 0. It's just very simple. No, this look. What does tell me what this remind? What does it remind you
I
of?
forgot you told me that. Yeah, something that you hated.
He was like, no,
Not hated, but it was very. Yeah.
He says not like that. So I was like, I don't care though. I'm just so tired of this party. Like, oh,
Maybe at the same time.
atmosphere. Like, I just want something more. Fucking like something different. It's just like I'll do it for
Why
this
you
thing.
gotta curse me under your breath, grinning face with swag?
I'm not cursing you. I'm just telling you. I'm just telling. I already told you this. There's no under your breath. I told you to your face. I told you I've been like debating about this like for the longest, but I've been thinking like, like, I didn't even think about it just now. Like I sat down and I was like, I just played a whole hour. This probably could have been downloaded by now.
True, yeah.
That's all I was trying to say. Then I was like,
Yeah.
like I don't even want. But I said I would. It's about to be like 8 o'clock, whatever. Still got a whole nother game to play. Do I have to?
I don't know. Oh, I don't know what you're asking.
My bad stream. I had to put the game in. I don't know if it downloaded or whatever. You don't have to download if you put a disc in, but I feel like it's gonna like do the copy and shit. Make sure I get the latest installments. That shit look just like fucking this shit. It's like
It sounds the same.
it sounds sad. I don't even care. Fuck it. You want to see it so bad. I get this. Shit better do numbers.
You did say that you play any. You get the
Yeah,
game.
get the game for me. I'll play it. Because it's free and it's content.
It's something y'all want to watch. So.
It's up to Zero wants to watch. And maybe everybody else. I mean, he's been on the road. He's been on the road. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna sit here and act like he hasn't been on the road. when it comes down to games and stuff like that. But
Even power, a lot of people watch that shit too.
that's the top. No, it's the top one. It's that one. No, it's not. Yeah, it is. It's top. It's 200. Wait, Sekiro, I think still is top. I'm not sure. Because Sekiro did get 200 on its own too. I don't know unless that was Ash by himself somehow. And I ain't know about this.
Sekiro is like Samurai Bloodborne. Ghost is like Assassin's Creed in Japan. Big difference, I promise.
You're spoiling it. Notice how me and Chris did not say a name and you did. Where the fuck is this? Could have sworn I put that shit in the list. Okay, technically, Sekiro is still like the most viewed on our own. Not gonna lie, it actually had almost got up to 300. Power Roads is up there though. What was the last one? Oh, and wait, hold on. Why y'all not showing that one? Y'all supposed to show. Oh yeah, no. Whoa. Sekiro had 487 views. That was my highest ever, but not live, but the highest view ever.
Just in general.
That's almost half a thousand, y'all. It is. It's damn near. Yeah, like 47% away. You know what I'm saying? So appreciate everybody who did that though. But
you are growing enough because you be having a lot more people,
oh yeah,
even in just like in the
in
chat.
chat in general.
That literally just be having
Yeah,
like
man.
just 5 people now chilling. When you had like this one, now you fucking have a couple few of them motherfuckers
No, yesterday, I did had yesterday on Tekken we ended up with like 60 something views, but altogether in the chat ended up with 12. I mean, like people 12
you've been
views.
hitting some double digits and like 12.
Yeah, before it was like single, just a straight single. And that was without Ash. I don't think yesterday. Ash wasn't there yesterday at that time.
Crazy.
Yeah, 61.
That's just
Eight
a couple
likes.
months.
Yeah, it's the consistency. I feel like too being more. And we average 7 subscribers this month, so we need to be more like that, dude.
Welcome to Boone Pickens Stadium, Stillwater, Oklahoma, home to the Cowboys of Oklahoma State. Pistol Pete ready to start firing those pistols for the battle we have in store. What a showdown we have in store. A couple of Big 12 teams squaring off in what could prove to be a huge game. As we'll see, the Arizona State Sun Devils taking on the Oklahoma State Cowboys. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Sun Devils will kick it away to start us off.
I'll roll it back. So I'm gonna roll it back.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Cowboys offense will start this game off. And these guys involve everybody in the passing game, and none more prominent than this big fella.
And the quarterback knows he's going to be under duress in this game. So who do you look for? The tight end. And there aren't many better than this guy.
No, and just big bodies that you can miss a little bit high, and it really doesn't matter. But over the middle of the field, closer throws, so nice to have a security blanket with a great tight end.
And the defense gets to the quarterback.
And I think this offense was looking for a reason to ignite the home crowd, coming out on first down, throwing the football, but the defense was ready. Nice job getting to the quarterback, making a big sack on the first play of the game.
Back to pass, it's Bowman. Quarterback on the move, still looking. At the 35, he's open. This senior quarterback moving the chains and picking up a first down for his team. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
They're going to ride this running back. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm. Now they're letting them drive off the ball on first down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
Here's the handoff. And the Cowboys get enough for the first down.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
They'll test the right side. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks at the first down.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
And the defense snows him under after a very short gain.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
That ball is intercepted at the goal line. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. A veteran in this defense stayed locked in on his rules and made the interception. And this defense wanted to get off the field on the opening drive, keep the offense from establishing momentum. They did better than that. They took the ball away.
Yeah, you got to set the tone, right, on defense. Early in this game on the opening drive, you're trying to kind of draw a line in the sand saying, look, this is who we are. This is what we came to do. We're going to be more physical, and we're going to take the football away. And a play like that, it just galvanizes and energizes the rest of the team.
Open space at the 25. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And they make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31.
Now, that's what you try to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. From the gun, running back on the move. Fights his way for a couple, but stopped short of the marker. It's 4th and 1. Oh, a big decision here early as they leave the offense on the field in their own territory. They want to keep this opening drive alive. Do you think that was a straight go, or they just sort of went with gut feel as to whether the defense was going to relax on that 4th and 1?
I don't know, but I know this. As a coach, I'm not giving a lot of freedom for gut will on the own side of the field if we're going to go for it on 4th down. I think they probably understood. Listen, it's 4th and 1. I like our chances to get 1 yard, and they went for it. And by the way,
and the ball comes out.
Pick it up.
And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
I love those smashes where you can hear it up here, Reese. Goodness gracious, you can hear the contact. Such a big lick. The offensive guy doesn't hold on to the football. Huge momentum swing. Big turnover forced by the defense.
Running back searching for a hole. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
To the air, it's Bowman. Moving out of the pocket. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
Quarterback checking off. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Might be looking to run. That quarterback was doing his best Houdini, escaping in the backfield, but the defense finally gets to him. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. The official says no good. Kicker couldn't quite get it through, and the scoreboard remains the same. One final play before the end of the quarter. On the option. The pitch. Just steamrolling his way through. And that's what this option will do to you. They got the pitch man free, and he was off to the races. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. He wants to throw. Now adjusting. He'll try to do it himself.
That's not what I want. I double tap, but he's like this. I was like, ah.
You see a lot of quarterbacks
I double tap.
when they start
Double tap. Word to my mama.
He did a really good job. He wanted to throw the football. You could tell. Drops back. Nothing open. It's okay. I'm just going to take off and get what I can get.
Stop just inside the 25. We'll mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down. They'll ride the hot hand. Tackle is made right at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 4. The Sun Devils moving quickly to the line. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground. They have just bloodied their nose on this drive, all on the ground. It's 1st and 10. The pull and throw off the RPO. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the first down? They'll try to pick up the first. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They'll try it again from the 1 on 2nd and goal. He'll keep it himself.
I should have ran it with him.
Run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Well, they're trying to go option, but the linebacker shows his open field tackling ability and also his recognition. He expected the quarterback to keep it, went after him, was able to make the tackle for loss.
You can't hear yourself think on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Arizona State. What a run for this playmaker to just elude the defense and get in for the score.
And I tell you what, defensively, you can't let this guy get on the edges. You cannot give up contain. When your defensive ends, you got to stay outside. You got to make sure you know this guy's going to scramble and try to make plays, and you got to make sure you keep him in the pocket.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Oklahoma State has it back and the offense is on the field. You want to talk
Shout out to
about
everybody who's
taking the
joining.
wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But, Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. Quarterback will audible. Dropping back, it's Bowman. Shoots it to the left. Makes a connection. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
How great is it to have a running back who can basically run your entire route tree? You don't see a lot of guys line up and then run vertically down the field, get open, and make a big play. This dude is special.
To the air on first down. Throws to the tight end. He's got an open man. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. The Cowboys with the 1st and 10. He's going to pass. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Looked like the offense had a chance for a big play there, but the running back just could not reel that ball in.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Really nice 3rd down sub defense there at that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback, now forcing the incompletion, setting up for it.
So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David, it's sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24.
Just a simple power play. Power football. Be strong, be big, be physical. Make it a 4th quarter game. Make them feel you. Keep them off balance.
Clock still running. Almost certainly the last play of the half. Bully ball on 3rd and short. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a magnificent game there so far in Stillwater. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on 3rd down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Boone Pickens Stadium.
If you're just tuning in on the burgundy team / yellow team versus the you wearing white?
Yeah.
White team.
And the Cowboys will kick it away to crank up the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Arizona State has the ball back and the offense making its way onto the field. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. He'll pull it down and run.
Well, he does a really nice job.
I'm trying to double tap.
The awareness there, understanding no one's open downfield, knowing where the sticks are, and he's able to use his athleticism to get that first down.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Now on the option.
Good thing. So
Behind the line
Sorry
of
about that.
scrimmage, that'll be a loss of 3.
And how about the timing of the linebacker on the blitz to get in the backfield and get the tackle for loss?
Is there anything better for a linebacker than to run on a blitz and nobody's home except the back?
Such a great feeling when the Moses parts the Red Sea and the hole opens up and you go fill it.
Quick toss. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
It's the MO of this offense, and they really put a lot on the offensive line to go out and really try and establish their dominance and their assertiveness, and they've done a good job of that early in this game running the football.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get up. Fires and picked off. Taking it the other way. The 30. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but
I think he was going to back up and get it.
Try to quick hike that shit.
Yeah, that's a hurry up.
Yeah, the ability
big.
to break on the football, go make a play, and catch it. You play defense for a reason. A lot of the wide receivers are the ones that do most of the catching. Great job by the defense securing the INT.
He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on second.
Qdagod is fired.
Shout out to Qdagod in the chat, man. Appreciate you.
Power football with the run. Touchdown, Cowboy! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat.
Greetings, Jade.
When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
And he takes this from inside.
Saludos 0.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive coordinator, David, he's having
I saw you. You tried that. You tried to switch. That was tough. I saw you.
And the good thing is there's not a ton of
Happened too
game
quick.
pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing that get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going, and something can start to build.
And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage.
250 subs party popper.
That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. And that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
On the run, it's Qdagod.
Nice.
Tackle is made after the first down. And the Sun Devils will hustle to the line. Might as well give it to him again. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Wide receiver shows motion. On 2nd down, looking to throw.
That was my fault. I threw it late, Brody. My fault, Brody. I threw it mad late.
Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48.
I tell you what, I don't know if I'm going to try him much more. Goodness gracious, you can tell he's ready for what he's seeing. 2nd interception. I would not throw near that guy anymore. You might want to try the other side of the field.
Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver. Across the 15. They make the tackle at the 33, but he's ripped off 15 yards and picked up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground with the back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. With jet sweep pass. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Ball's at the 27. It's 3rd and short. Can they avoid making that 4th down decision? To the air, it's Bowman. On the run, still looking. Keeps it and gets the first down. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down. The Cowboys are moving quickly down the field. Running the red zone, it's Gordon. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, there's a statement by the defensive line. First down play, expecting run, and they just dominated up front. Beat their one-on-ones and forced a tackle for a loss.
Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Oklahoma State has the lead here. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. Now facing a 3rd down as they come back to the line after the break. Looking to throw for it. Caught in the backfield, it's Gordon.
This is one of those unique situations in a game as a head coach. You're trying to feel the momentum, and what's your confidence in your quarterback? Because you've got 4th, you're in field goal range, but you've got the
Nigga, I'm just saying, this nigga would rather go for it instead of putting up extra point. I was going to say, I thought you were about to go for it. I'm about to say, kick the point. It makes sense. You would be up at least 2 scores. I would have to score a touchdown. This nigga, go for it. I'm like, go for it if you want to. If you don't get it, now it's 3-score game and a 4th. Easy.
Just drives it between the uprights.
They'd be mad at me at the end of the game if he lost, but nigga, you could have kicked. There you go. I wasn't going to. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I know you started looking for the play, but I don't know if he was going for it. Now I'm saying this nigga's insane.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over. Move it behind you someplace.
And the ball slipped out.
He won't double tap, bro.
Why you keep on doing?
Well, I'm not. I'm double tapping. I sound like this.
Everything broke down. The quarterback tried to bail them out, but he ended up making things worse when he fumbled.
Yeah, I like the quarterback and his athleticism, extending the play and at least giving himself a chance, but you got to finish. You still have to do a good job taking care of the football. That's priority number 1. He wasn't able to do that.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for a man. It's Bowman. Steps away to find some room. Trying to make magic with his feet. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet. He was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set of downs.
Relying on that running game as they threaten to pick up a 4 down to the 13. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. So this offense with an opportunity to put this game in a hammerlock if they can score and bleed the clock. And the defense sold out to stop the run, and they do here on 1st down. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Trying to pound their way in. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your...
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Cowboys!
Get out of play suggestion, coach suggestions. All the way down, Chris. Playing this game way too long.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra
that nigga almost hit him too.
It's a 13-point game here in the 4th. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football.
That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted you to slide now. Now I wanted you to slide. And he doesn't slide. I just wanted to test it. I'm good. I'm good with this game. He's not sliding. He's not doing anything.
But there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a
Take it.
I believe it though, because
I'm trying. Literally, you know me. I'm not trying to throw that ball right now. I was like, all right, we're running. Let me test this slide real quick. Whatever, do it then. I don't care.
This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. A first down for the offense. Looking downfield, it's Bowman. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. Now the offense has to overcome the negative play after the defense comes up with a sack. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Looking for a crease. It's Gordon. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35.
Big third down for this defense. Listen, you've got to get the ball back. You know what they're doing. They're trying to run the football, but we need the clock to be on our side so our offense has some time. Got to make a stand right here on third down.
On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down.
I can't stand this game right now, bro. This is Pick City game. Fuck, my nigga. Pick City, nigga. Niggas wide right there, bro.
They'll throw it on first down. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. They'll go to the ground. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. The sweet feet buy a little time. And he'll just get rid of that one.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that. You can show your exotic looks. You can get the pass rush going. Everybody on the back end expecting throw. And that's how you force incompletions and force fourth downs.
No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Arizona State has the ball back and the offense making its way onto the field. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get lathered up.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Wants to fire on second down. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. On third down, he drops to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Douglas. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. Looking to move it through the air. Turns it loose. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Yeah, and you use these running backs so much in the passing game now, and you expect them to make those plays for you, to make those big explosive plays out of the backfield. Just got to make sure he concentrates and see them.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And the defense loves being in this type of situation, right? You've got a big lead. It's in the fourth quarter. You know the opponent's going to be throwing the football, so you get your best pass rushers coming off the edge, using that speed, dipping and ripping, getting to the quarterback for another big play.
Blasted as he lets it go. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Unleashes one deep. can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. First down here for the offense. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment, using his feet to buy time. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose.
All right, y'all, on to the next game. The game was shit. Nobody did shit in that game. Shout out to everybody who joined, man. I appreciate you guys.
Stream.
Zero, Qdagod, appreciate you guys. I forgot I had this shit on. On to the next stream.